Oh, I'm sorry, Masaya. Don't apologize, Dad. You've been pushing yourself too hard, haven't you? I'm Masaya Takasugi. Today, my dad suddenly collapsed and was hospitalized. The cause was a temporary lack of oxygen, blood, and glucose to his brain for some reason, which caused him to faint. Because of this, my father fell down this morning and was hospitalized with injuries. I'll be out of the hospital soon and back in the restaurant. My father has been running a restaurant since I was a kid, and now that I'm an adult, I help him run it. You don't have to worry about the restaurant right now. Just go to the hospital and get checked out properly. You've been injured, you know? If it wasn't for something like this, Dad, you wouldn't try to rest at all, would you? Masaya, I'm sorry. I'll leave the restaurant to you. Yeah, leave it to me. Although I said so, I'm not sure if I'll be okay. With anxiety, I prepared to open the restaurant. Earlier, I was just acting strong to reassure my dad. But I have employees I can count on, so I'm sure we'll be fine. And I told my employees that my father had fallen ill and was hospitalized. And... I'm quitting. Huh? What? Masaru Orikawa, one of the employees, says in a matter-of-fact manner. Without your father, you can't run this restaurant, can you? It's true that I may not be as dependable as him, but I will never put you guys into trouble. You don't have to worry about me. Then, Orikawa grins and grabs the shoulder of the employee next to him. I'm gonna quit this wrecked diner and open a stylish restaurant. No way. These guys said they would follow me too. I didn't see this coming. The day my father collapsed, all the employees I trusted walked out of the restaurant at once. And 3 months later, Orikawa opened his restaurant near mine. I wonder how long they've been preparing for it.
I actually heard that guy complain.
Her name's Kyoko Yoshioka. She's one of her employees and one of the few who stayed on. I see. Did I do something to make him resent me?
No, that's not true. You always took care of us. And we are really grateful to the owner, your father, Masanori-san. Let's definitely protect this diner.
Kyoko-san, everyone, thank you. I'll do my best. The number of employees has been reduced to less than half, but for the sake of all the kind people who stayed here, I decided to do my best to keep this diner alive. However, the reality is harsh, and the number of customers continues to decrease day by day. A new trendy restaurant in the neighborhood seems to be thriving. The customers that used to come to our restaurant have drifted over there. If we don't do something, we'll continue to lose money. We have to do something.
Masaya-san. Hello? Do you want miso?
Whoa! What is it all of a sudden?
Oh? You are not the owner of this diner, are you?
Huh? Actually, I am the owner now.
Oh, is that right?
I'll cry if you say I look unreliable.
Oh no, there's no way I'd say that. Question!
Oh, whoa! What are you doing to my restaurant?
What is your favorite miso?
Are you asking red miso or white miso?
You only have one more chance remaining.
At least have a conversation with me, will you? Well, I don't remember the details, but I like the miso that my mom made.
Oh, your mother's?
Yeah, my mom. My dad divorced her when I was little, so I can't see her anymore, but... I'm sorry. I shouldn't have told you a story like this.
Please let me work here. I don't need any salary.
Huh? Wait, calm down. What's going on? Her name is Misono Hahano. She really wants to work here, apparently. I'm sorry, but you're kinda suspicious.
Please let me live at your house in exchange for not getting paid. I don't have anywhere to go.
What? Apparently, she has 2 conditions to work without pay. She has to live in my house, and I have to use the miso she brings to my diner. Well, what in the world is that miso?
That's a secret, but I guarantee it's tasty and safety.
Misono-san's confident smile, and I was strangely charmed by it. I wonder, why does it make me feel nostalgic?
Masaya-san, isn't she nice? She's very energetic and cheerful. We're short on staff right now, so I don't think there's any reason to refuse her.
Kyoko-san puts her hand on my back and smiles gently. Indeed, she's right. You're right, Misono-san. I'd like you to start working from tomorrow.
I can even start today!
I'm still a little nervous about you. And then she brought her stuff to my place, and Misono really started working for us. She was not only affable, but also a good cook, and most importantly, the miso she brought was delicious. And then we decided to try her prototype dish to see if we could serve it in our diner.
Here! It's Misono Special Miso Soup! Please try it!
Thank you, I'll have some. Miso soup is one of the essential items on our menu.
Oh, it's delicious! It tastes very gentle, doesn't it?
Kyoko-san, who was tasting the miso soup with me, was in awe.
Hey, Masaya-san, you think it's delicious too, right? Huh? What? Masaya-san, what's wrong?
Huh? I seem to be crying unconsciously. Kyoko-san and Misono-san were surprised. Oh, it's strange. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cry, but somehow I feel so nostalgic. Maybe I'm the one who is most surprised. I just couldn't stop crying.
Please don't apologize, Masaya-san. Well, Misono-chan's miso soup is truly delicious. Misono-chan? Thank you very much. Don't cry, Misono-chan. Oh, jeez, what is with these people?
Kyoko-san calms down Misono-san and I, who started crying together. And from this day on, it was decided that miso soup made by Misono would be served at our diner. And the days went on, arranging the miso brought in by Misono into various dishes. Miso ramen, fried chicken kneaded with miso, miso ice cream, and more. All of the dishes proposed by Misono were delicious and have a nostalgic feel to them. The miso here is really delicious. I'll be back, Masaya-kun. It seems that the customers felt the same way, and they came back day after day to try the new miso dish. The restaurant has recovered to the point where there's a waiting list at lunchtime. Meanwhile, Orikawa notices that the number of customers at my restaurant is returning. Damn, I can't keep losing like this. I heard from a friend that Orikawa is using multiple social media accounts to spread bad news about my restaurant. I heard that he's been tweeting about all kinds of things and even spreading bad rumors to the customers who come to my diner. I couldn't care less about it, but I'll have to keep an eye on him to make sure he doesn't go too far. Good work, Misono. What's wrong?
Ah! You surprised me, Masaya-san. I was checking the miso.
When I looked, the miso in the china that Misono-chan brought to our restaurant was quite consumed. Ah, we've used it up quite a bit, huh? Your miso dishes have become so popular. I'd like to stock that miso again.
Oh, don't worry about the miso. I prepared some more yesterday for the next time.
Oh, you make that miso yourself, Misono-chan?
Well, yeah. Generally, it takes 10 months to make miso. But it's summer now, so it ferments faster. So I think it'll be ready around December. I think what we have is enough until December.
So, my diner will be able to continue to serve Misono-chan's miso. And at that time, Orikawa was still checking her social media day after day. Heh, super popular for the nostalgic taste? Miso dishes? Damn, I don't know who the hell did this, but they are so annoying. I'm not gonna let them keep going like this. Oh, this account has been banned. It seems that Misono's miso dishes were being talked about on social media, and Orikawa was getting frustrated by it. I'm home. I went to visit my dad in the hospital after work that day. When I came home, I found Misono standing cowered in front of a certain room.
Well, Masaya-san, sorry, I didn't mean to peek, but it was open and I could see.
Oh, it's okay. That room. There's no one living there anymore. I actually had a little sister once, but I bet if I told her that, she'll feel sorry.
Can I go in?
Huh? I don't think there's anything interesting in there though. Misono enters the room carefully and picks up one of the stuffed animals.
This was still...
Huh? Misono? What's wrong? That stuffed animal is really old, isn't it?
No, I just thought it was cute. Hey, Masaya-san, can I borrow this for a while?
Okay, but why? Oh, I see. Sleeping with a stuffed animal, huh? That's cute. Misono gets angry with a bit of embarrassment as I teased her.
Oh, what's wrong with that? I'm sure Nekomasa would be more than happy to sleep with me.
Sorry. You can do whatever you want with it.
Thank you. Well then, good night.
Yeah, good night, Misono-chan. In the room where Misono-chan left, I was confused. Misono-chan, why? How did you know Nekomasa's name? That stuffed animal is not officially named Nekomasa by the manufacturer. It's just a nameless stuffed animal, and the person who named it Nekomasa was... I spent a sleepless night with my thoughts going round and round that day. And one day, after we had restored the business thanks to Misono-chan, a crazy man comes into the restaurant.
Hey! You're causing me trouble, Mr. Takasugi!
Orikawa, what do you want?
Stop taking my customers away!
Huh. All because Orikawa opened a restaurant nearby, our business went down the drain. What is he talking about? I didn't do anything. Unlike you, I didn't spread bad rumors about someone else's restaurant either.
What do you mean? Don't make accusations!
My classmates and customers told me you've been spreading terrible rumors about us on social media. I could sue you for defamation, you know?
Don't be ridiculous! I won't forgive you if you do that! Anyway, we're having trouble because we're losing customers! Close this shabby restaurant already!
Oh? It's not cool to take it out on others just because you're not a good cook, is it?
What? You. It must be you, huh? You're the one who's making those popular miso dishes, right? I'll hire you at my restaurant, so quit your job and come work for me.
Orikawa tugs Misono's hand. Seeing Misono's face contorted in pain, my blood rushes to my head. Hey, that's enough. Let go of Masami.
Huh? Masaya-san?
You're Masami, right?
How did you...
How can I not realize that you're my little sister? I felt so nostalgic seeing you somehow. And you knew about Nekomasa too.
So you knew? Sorry I didn't tell you. I wanted to know what kind of person my brother is.
Masami, this is my birthday present to you.
Cat! So cute! Thank you, Oni-chan. I'm going to name her Nekomasa.
It must have been when I was in 2nd grade. I had a little sister who had just turned 5. She happily named a small stuffed cat Nekomasa.
I don't remember much about those days, but I did remember about Nekomasa. After I left home with my mom, I cried over and over again, pestering her to go back to the house to get Nekomasa back. I only had a faint memory of you, and I only heard about you a few days before my mom passed away. Masami, I'm sorry. I don't have much time left. I'm sure your father is still at this address. And maybe your brother too. When I'm gone, and you are in trouble, you should rely on them. And when you see the two of them, I want you to tell them that
My mother, whom I have not seen since the two of them left home. When I heard that she has passed away, my eyes filled with tears.
I was happy to spend time with you. You didn't know that I'm your sister, and you were still kind to me. Mr. Orikawa, I only want to work at this restaurant. The precious miso that was entrusted to me by my mother. I will never give it to you. This miso is the precious miso that my mother made for my brother and father.
Mom did? My parents divorced when I was in elementary school. My mother's miso, which I loved the most in the world. I see. That's why I couldn't stop crying that day, just because I ate it.
Masaya-san, Misono, the police is here.
You, come with me to the station.
What? Police? Damn it! Why me?
He made a scene at the restaurant that was open for business. He obviously obstructed my business, so Kyoko-san called the police. So, Orikawa was taken away on suspicion of obstructing my business. However, he was so stubborn, and a month later, he came again.
Takasugi!
He's here again.
Maybe he actually loves you, Oni-chan?
That makes me feel nauseous. But Masami's cute. Masami started calling me Oni-chan since Orikawa's police incident, and that's so cute.
Hey, don't ignore me.
What the hell, Orikawa? If you make a fuss again, I'll call the police again.
Wait, it's not that. My restaurant is in trouble. Help me out.
Huh? You're on your own.
Well, I can't. So hire me here.
I heard that the taste of Orikawa's food was not worth the price. After all, the police incident at my restaurant was the final straw, and naturally, the bad reputation spread quickly. I'm home. Dad? Huh? You got discharged? If you had called me, I would have gone to pick you up. I thought you would be busy, so... Fortunately, my condition improved, so I was discharged. By the way, you seem to be making a lot of fuss, huh? Orikawa-kun?
Oh, sir.
Kyoko-chan told me all about it. You betrayed my son and caused him a lot of trouble, didn't you? You made him suffer so much, and now you want him to help you because you're in trouble? Don't make me laugh. Even if my son forgives you, I, his father, will never forgive you.
I'm sorry.
Frightened by my father's dignified words, Orikawa quickly ran away. My dad sighs and opens his eyes in surprise when he notices Masami. Are you, perhaps, Masami?
How did you know?
Of course I can tell, because you look exactly like your mother. You've grown up, huh? You used to be so small. My dad says she looks just like our mom with kind eyes. I wonder if my father still had feelings for my mom. I don't know the reason why they divorced. Masami, I'm sorry for being a bad father and making you feel lonely. How's your mother doing?
She got sick and passed away the other day. She asked me to deliver miso to you. I'm sure he's still having trouble with my miso. She told me that before she passed away.
I see. She passed away, huh? I couldn't give anything back to her. And I'm sorry to you guys too, for keeping you apart, even though you're siblings. Dad's shoulders were shaking as he turned his back to us, so we wouldn't see his face. Then my dad retired, but today, he was unusually standing in the kitchen. Dad, what are you doing? I'm trying to make miso sauce with your mom's miso. This is the last miso she made. I want to keep the last miso that she made forever. Mom's handmade miso that Masami brought is about to run out. Oh, I see. If we make miso sauce out of it, we can keep it forever. We can maintain the flavor of the sauce by making it taste really strong. By doing that, even if we reload it with new sauce, it will taste pretty much the same. The secret sauce often found in long-established restaurants is preserved that way. By using the sauce and adding new sauce every day, and with strict sanitation measures, no bacteria can grow, and even after his retirement, my dad continues to manage this sauce. I've put you through a lot of hardship. Thank you for giving me the two treasures, Masaya and Masami. I watch over my dad's back as he prepares the sauce. Occasionally, he talks to my mom in a quiet voice. My parents' secret miso sauce has gained a great reputation, and our restaurant is thriving even now. On the other hand, Orikawa's restaurant went out of business. He tried to revive his business again, but it went down without a trace. My dad was not willing to forgive Orikawa and his former employees who went with him. He said he made it impossible for them to get a job in this town. My dad has lived in this area for so long, so I guess he could do what I can't. I have no way of knowing what he exactly did or where Orikawa and the others are now. And by the way, I started dating Kyoko. My sister Masami is still the main chef at our restaurant. Kyoko, thank you. The only reason I've been able to do my best is because you've stayed at this restaurant.
Oh, you two are so lovey-dovey. I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Hey, Masami! Stop teasing us!
Masami-chan? Well, if you're going to make fun of us, I'll call you Misono-chan again, okay?
By the way, when I asked her why she called herself Hahano Misono, she said that she quickly connected the word mother and miso.
I'm going to make you cry by letting you hear the words from Mom at your wedding. Masaya, you are my treasure. Please be happy.
Me and Masami, we have seen and experienced completely different things, but that's what makes our life together so special. As we gradually make up for the time we have been apart, I hope to treasure each day that I spend with her from now on.